Would you like to know more about the political spectrum?
So, first of all, the political spectrum is easiest to explain as a line that runs from the left to the right. Now, what happens is that the left is focused on reducing stuff like economic inequality, so obviously they care more about equality. And not only this, but they believe in equality through essentially higher taxes on the wealthy. They believe in reducing economic inequality through higher taxes on the wealthy. However, what the centre does is it mixes both sides of the argument by supporting markets with some regulations and public services with limits on spending while aiming for balance between social change and stability. The right, however, focuses on stuff like tradition. It focuses on economic freedom with essentially low taxes. With low taxes, a smaller government and free markets. They believe in a slower pace of social change to match tradition. Now, one can ask, what ideologies are these? First of all, there's far left, far right. There's far right, and far right is to do with essentially fascism. Obviously, we know fascism from the 1930s, during Nazi Germany. Yes, where the Nazi Party originated. And obviously, also, we have the classical right, which is right here. And this is essentially to do with conservatism. Like, essentially just tradition. If you're centre-right, that means that you're somewhere around, like, moderate conservatism and stuff. When you're centre, that means you're liberal. So that means you're liberal. And when you're left-wing, what that means is, essentially, if you're here, that means you would be a socialist. So you'd believe in equality, not total equality though, but mainly equality of opportunity. And at the far left, you'd find communism. So guys, if you don't know what polarization means if people go to the ends of the political spectrum. And that is actually an issue we are seeing a lot in our society. Like, we are seeing more people becoming communist, like, for instance, the rise of Die Linke in Germany, and obviously the rise of the AfD in Germany, which is related to fascism. Obviously, we can technically see that in America, where obviously Trump is the president, and Trump is a fascist. Yeah, definitely. Like, Trump literally matches most definitions of fascism, trust me. So yeah, I hope this was okay in, like, explaining. Yeah.